Hello everybody and welcome to Shroom and Gloom. I personally love this game. I've been playing this demo, I can't wait for it to release. So excited for it. If you like roguelike games, if you like deck building games, completely up your alley, plus like they have the insane visuals. Like I keep following everything that their Team Laserbeam is revealing, and it's just great. So it's a deck builder while you're going through, a dungeon. So I guess dungeon crawlery too, and you have to fight mushrooms and stuff. So choose your reward. Take one only. We use the shovel to dig up a card. I'm gonna go with seasoning, but you have greedy dagger. Deal 4 damage. Make a return stroke with half the damage. If you fatal, it lets you draw one card, and you have the infected limb. After you use it 4 times, it evolves into another card. I'm not a huge fan of what it evolves into. Greedy Dagger is pretty good, but seasoning, especially early, is awesome. And I'll show you why. So I've been playing this game for, I don't know, a couple weeks, honestly. And it's just a good game. So here, it kind of spawns, like I'm pretty sure it spawns like this every time, the first fight. It's 2 of these little dudes with Timid, and then this meatball guy. And so, if you just attack, and roast, you're pretty good. So, and when you roast, you make a toasty, which is a mushroom. And if you use seasoning, and they're seasoned, you get an extra mushroom. So we get rid of that guy. We got 2 toasties this time. And there's a shop coming up, and you pay with food. So I'm going to use one of them, because we have 2 more. I'm going to flash him. Sorry. Flash is vulnerability. And so for every one of these vulnerabilities, you get 50% extra damage. So my 4 is enough to kill. Alright, so now we have soup pot. You can use your edibles to make soups. You can use this camp to make your card stronger. It either gives it plus flat damage or a multiplier. Or you can enchant your attacks with some kind of an effect. Early on, I think the practice dummy is pretty good. The soup is really for later on, but we do have seasoning, so it could be viable. Alright, when you get here, you get one of 3 cards. They can be different, depending on, when you play, you unlock them. So ready to scrap, just draw an extra attack at the start of each combat. It could be really good. Draw an edible at the start of each combat. Again, I think that's okay. And then Lazarus is, I think, the strongest one. If you would die, destroy this card and heal to 50% instead. I'm gonna go ready to scrap, just because I usually get Lazarus, and Lazarus does feel a little cheaty. Even with Lazarus, though, like it's very easy to still lose the run. So here, we're now in the other side of it, and so they added all of this in a more recent update. There wasn't as much of this stuff going on. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a campfire out. That gives us warmth. And you'll see why warmth is important after we rest. I will use the practice dummy here. So we get an extra attack, which is crazy good. I wish they chose something... well, I guess we don't have anything better, but I wish there was something better to get. And then we're now out of energy, you can see in the bottom left corner, so we're going to go ahead and rest. And this is why warmth is important. So after you rest, or when you walk into a room, there's a chance for this. The gloom beckons you forward. If you rest, you take 2 damage. That can be mitigated by warmth. And then things can spawn here. So like this can be revealed, and then that 5 goes away. So you can see right here, the threat versus the warmth is what really gives it. So if I use the flashlight here, our warmth is still 3. So which means I can rest again in this room now. No problem. I think I'm going to bash here. I'm going to open up a door. Because now I can use rat jerky to heal. I can use... oh. I could get rid of this too. I only have 2 options though. So I definitely want to open up this chest. Apply hot sauce to all enemies is awesome. Alright, so plus 2 damage on all cards is exhausted. So next combat you can get it back. If you eat, make a toothpick, which deals 2 damage. It is also temporary for the combat. When this card is drawn, you draw an extra card though. So that's pretty good. But then hot sauce will spawn 1 spicy toasty on death, and I really like hot sauce. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use the shovel here. So we can get a scavenger blade, deal 5 damage. If you eat, you get +1 damage. Infected limb, deal 4, take 1 damage, and then evolve. So if you use an evolve item, however many times it says, in this case 4, the infected limb evolves into another item. Or you can get the hot poker, deal 1 damage 3 times. If fatal, make a toasty kebab. I like that. Because if we have a way to upgrade that, right? If we use the practice dummy and we get it, then you can get some crazy damage going off. Alright, so these guys, unfortunately, are not timid, which kind of hurts us a lot. But this guy wants to shield up, so we're going to not let that happen. We're going to do this. And then, oh yeah, I forgot. This is the one that says 3 twice, so we actually get rid of him too. So now we have 4 toasties. I'm going to end my turn. After this combat, there is a shop that shows up. And we're going to do that. So I have the flash again. Again, there's a battery on it. So I don't want to waste it. And he's not going to attack me. He's going to inspire himself and allies, which means they do double damage. So I'm good with just attacking. And now right here, we'll apply hot sauce to everyone, right? So he gets spicy toasty on death. And he has 3 health, so we can hot poker him. And we can get the toasty kebab also. Here, oh, these are really good options. All right, ignite, reveal, and draw 1 card. This box matches for 8 uses. Firecracker, ignite, break, or reveal, 4 uses. And loaf of bread, 5 uses. Gain 2 energy and make breadcrumbs. I think the loaf of bread is crazy if you can get some higher costing items. All right, this guy shows up. We have 8 edibles, which is insane for this start. Immediately, I'm going to grab the mulligan. Discard your hand, shuffle the deck, draw 4 cards, and exhaust. It has a 0 cost. So, we want to get rid of the regular toasties first. Alright. I can place a lantern. I can get a forget card. I don't really want that right now. It's too early. The soup might be the play. I can take break and... honestly, dig break and... This is good. This is just really good. Get rid of some toasties. Befriending a pig is cool. But honestly, because of the hot poker and the seasoning, I think that the soup costs 4, though. It's so expensive. It's so expensive. I just don't want to spend all that. Reveal and store 1 gloom. Rat trap, catch rat. If you put the rat trap and then you rest, you catch them. That's how that works. I think I'm just gonna get the Stormlight. Honestly, it's just cheap. It's the only thing that's stopping me is there's a lot of good cards that we got. Usually you get like maybe 1 or 2. Taking up 3 is unheard of. All right, so I can bash, I can dig, break, I can gain 2 more energy. I can make breadcrumbs, which lets you feed or reveal. But we're gonna go ahead and put the Storm Lantern out. So now when we rest, we get an extra card. I think I'm probably just gonna open the door up. It doesn't hurt me. Unfortunately, 2 energy does not help me. So we'll rest. We do get +1 card because of the lantern. Okay. So dig or break, perfect. So we'll dig here. Hungry Blade is awesome. Bite is also awesome. I like the fact that you can heal. Again, showing me the infected limb again, whatever. I think I'll just grab the Hungry Blade. I'm going to go ahead and use the Spark that we got from that dig on this mushroom, which gives us +2 max HP. So we'll use that. And then I'll use the tool to fix the practice dummy. If fatal, increase damage by 2. Just give that straight to the Hungry Blade. So now it's if fatal +4. So we can really roll with that. I'm going to use the cheap lighter here. So now our warmth is 5 and our threat is 2. Which means we can rest again. So we can see if we get anything off of that. All I can do is reveal. I don't have anything else. I don't want to burn through that. So we'll just use the mulligan. I can use the rat jerky. I don't mind that. This doesn't hurt me. Okay, so we got a warm feeling off of this. +3 max HP if you ignite, +3 healing. Okay. Cool. So we're definitely not going to get +3 healing, so we'll just burn that. It was worth it. We don't have anything else to do. We keep it pushing. Later on, again, there's so many options that you're just like, I don't have enough energy, which is why I think that the loaf of bread is worth it. All right, so I can heal 3, deal 3 to all. Again, with these guys being timid, that's a great option. Deal 3 damage twice. Unfortunately, not having the blade, the hungry blade, really hurts us here. So I think I'm just gonna get rid of this guy. Do that. We do that. We get rid of those two guys. No one's attacking us, and I can pass. All right. Seasoning, awesome. Deal 5 if it's fatal. Deals more damage, so we'll go ahead and get rid of that. And we can just start chipping at his shield. So now that Hungry Blade's going to hit for 9 next time. This is persistent and has 3 uses, so we're going to go ahead and use it. Because we can sell it later if we have to, or if we can. We put hot sauce on to get another spicy. And here we don't really have many options. We can just do that. Okay. I can do... well, still can't KO. I'm gonna heal just so I don't get too low. And then here we go, Hungry Blade. We'll just keep feeding into that, no problem. Alright, Flint, reveal or ignite and draw 1 card. Loaf of bread again, or the blowtorch. I like drawing, and so I'm gonna go with the Flint. I find myself too many times without what I want. Okay, so again, the threat level is 4, so immediately first thing we do is, I'm just gonna light that up. It just gives me options. I don't know, if you rest, take 2 more damage. Okay, so that's part of the threat, which doesn't really scare me. I think I'm good. Multiple damage is a ×2. Straight on roast, so now we do 6 damage twice. We can use the mulligan. Reveal or ignite. Do I want to do anything with that? Nothing can be revealed. But Flint, igniting this lets me draw 2 more cards next turn. What if I ignite that? I just don't know. Take 2 damage and consume. Oh, I got a curse for it. That sucks. And this is where I get the loaf of bread too. That also sucks. Because again, if we had the loaf of bread, we could have tried to keep going. Alright, let's just get rid of the curse. No energy, so we'll pass. Very unfortunate. Okay, so we got the pickaxe, which is great. We can dig or break, and then we can make a spark. Tool's good too. All right, let's break. Oh, let's break this door open first. And then, do I want the chest or do I want? I think I kind of want to see what's in here. Inventor's Blade deals 6. If Fatal starts with a Tasty Pick, you can add 2 vulnerable. Cripple enemies do not recover from their vulnerability, and it stays in them. Again, Crippling Blow. There's another card that's like Crippling Blow that can evolve, and I really like that card. But I'm gonna go for the 8 and 3 bite. I just feel like that's just too good to pass up. Here I can use Spark there, and again the threat is back down to 0, which means that we can rest again for free. Cool. I got the shovel anyways, so we'll go ahead and open that. Alright, Inferno. Deal 4 to all if Fatal make Hot Toasties, which is heal 5, deal 5. Vile Oils, plus 4 damage, draw 1 card. Or Flambe. Deal 8 if Fatal make 2 Gourmet Toasties. I like Gourmet Toasties. I can't reveal this. I can't do anything. This just does feed or reveal. All I can do is bash. And I'm not willing to lose 5 HP for destroying the mushroom. That gives me plus 3 HP. That's just silly. Alright, so here we have a new enemy. This guy. He comes with Spell Shield. The next 2 times he gets attacked, it doesn't attack. It doesn't count. So seasoning counts as 1, and this will count for another. I'm going to use Spicy Toasty. He also has thorns, and so does they. Which sucks. But they all have Timid, which means that now they're all super weak. And we still have 3, so we can kind of get rid of a couple things here. So we'll get rid of him. We can use the Toasty. He's going to hit us with Psychosis, which is a curse card that every time we use a card, we take 1 damage unless we use it, and then we just take a lump sum. I think it's like 4 or 5 damage. I feel like I just get rid of him, and I just start getting damage off on this guy. This guy's she's super annoying. That's 5, okay. Alright, so let's get rid of Psychosis. We'll just take the damage. We will hot sauce everything. This does 12 damage, so we'll just get rid of this guy. We can heal again. Hungry Blade gets rid of whatever we want. Doesn't matter. And then we get more bonuses. I'll use 1 Spicy Toasty, and then I'll end. Oh, and then here we'll just flambe. So you can see, like, the food is going crazy. Like, if I could get a soup thing, that'd be awesome. Take 2 damage, draw 1. I don't really want to do that. Draw 4. Draw 4 is not bad. But again, the cost is the cost. Like, the loaf of bread helps to mitigate that a lot, but I think we just get the rat. Okay, so we see a couple options here. We could forget a card, which I'm not completely opposed to. Dig or break. You know what? This is just the easiest one because we do that. We do that. We can ignite this for a max HP. And then we can use the tool plus 5 damage. I think I just dropped that on another Toasty. Again, Toasties are very valuable to me. Alright, so now we can rest. Sucks to get the rat trap here, because I don't think I'm able to rest again. I mean, I could do it for 5 damage. I just don't think I'm willing to take it. Alright, so we'll set that on fire again. We'll get another plus 2 max HP. Am I willing to just take it? What's the worst that happens? It's 5 damage, right? Here, I'll put the rat trap, and then we'll rest. I'll take 5 damage here, because the threat is more than the warmth. I didn't catch a rat! They lied. Oh, here it is. I did catch a rat. Okay. So it's feed or break. It's temporary. I can just break this. So we took 5 damage. We heal 3, so really we took 2 damage. We do get a break. Exhaust target card, take 4 damage, and gain 1 energy. Add 1 vulnerable, deal 2 damage. Take 5 damage, draw 1 card, make Baptiste. I'm not a particular fan of any of those. I think I'm going to pass. I'll throw Spark here just because. I'll use the loaf of bread. I can feed the frog. Mulligan. And then I'm screwed. Yep, and then I'm screwed. I just don't have anything to do here. So the threat is now 12, and I can't. You gotta feed this fat frick like 3 times, and I would probably get rid of a card just because, but I just don't think it's worth it in this situation. Alright, this is basically our first mini-boss. Like, I think I might have gotten rid of the hot poker. I just don't think it was... I don't think it's serving purpose right now. So I think I just target these guys. We get a kebab. I didn't draw well, which is the problem, so we're gonna take quite a bit of damage. I'm still, yeah, this is where I'm starting to get a little screwed up. I gotta start eating these mushrooms. Let's go ahead and swing at 1. I'm drawing too many toasties. Okay, hot sauce is awesome. Seasoning is awesome in conjunction. We'll do some more damage to everyone. We'll just start healing. start getting rid of everything. We're about to be rich in toasties again. Alright. Do that. We'll do that again. Alright, and here we go. We're in a better position. So we can use spicy toasty, and then I just have to kind of attack into him. Then we use one more toasty just to get full health before he swings. Okay, I don't mind flashing that, so we can roast, we can bite, and we can finish with the Hungry Blade because it gets stronger and stronger. Possibility Crystal, reveal, unlock, fill. Okay, so the Radiant Key I usually like to take because this is nuts. You unlock or reveal and gain 1 energy and draw 1 card. Or, Lost Soul is really good too. Make 2 Purifying Lights and draw 2 cards. Purifying Lights are used to reveal for 0 cost, or when you end your turn, you heal 5, which is, again, nuts. But the Possibility Crystal can do anything, and that's insane to me. Oh, I gotta pee. Alright, sorry about that. I had to walk away. The threat in here is 15 because of that stupid doll. I hate it. I think the first thing we do is... I don't remember what the bird does to help us. Reveal or feed? We get a canary. Okay. Revealing does nothing. I should have let him go. We don't, unfortunately, have a way to make a bed or a campfire. So, I think I'll just spark this little guy. Feed or reveal or draw one card. So we got a finger. I'll draw a card. We can use the flint. I guess we get rid of that too. Oh, perfect. Alright, so we can use a loaf of bread. I'll eat the snack. That was hiding that. So we can then make this. So now it's 0. And then we can also shovel. Thirsty Maced! Instantly. I'm not even gonna read it to you guys. Good. And then we pass. It's so good. If you can get the Thirsty Mace's damage to around 20, you're living life. Extra attack. No, not Thirsty Mace! Well, Hungry Blade it is. Thirsty Mace would have been my preferred choice. 100%. 100,000%. I think we just break that. Spark it, get another 2 max HP, and why not throw a possibility crystal in there? I think we wait. We only take 2 damage now. I think that's worth it. Alright, let's go ahead and reveal that. We get nothing. And yeah, that's about all she wrote. Alright, well, it wasn't worth the 2 damage, but you live, you learn. I really hope that we can get a Thirsty Mace upgrade. Oh, okay, you see the little sparkies back there? That means that after this room, we get a full heal. Also means we have an annoying combat. Hot sauce. So these guys really hurt. Like a lot. Do 12 damage with this. Or, and what I probably should do is probably just get rid of one of these guys. Because now we can use Spicy Toasty. I can use a regular Toasty. And either way I do 3 damage here, so really doesn't make that much of a difference. No upgrade on the Hot Poker makes it a bad item. Alright, Spicy Toasty, just cuz. We deal 8 and we get Gourmet. So he's gonna attack us, we'll get rid of that. Spicy Toasty, because again they're covered in hot sauce. We can use it again just so we don't have it, and then I just have 1,000 of them. Okay, Thirsty Mace. This is why we need to upgrade it. If fatal, you get 2 energy. It costs 2 energy, but like you just get your money back. It's so good. Alright, so he's gonna get angry. And we're gonna get screwed. Ouch. Oh, and my cat's gonna walk across my desk. Well, let's get another Toasty in here. I really want the soup. Build a structure to season your weapons. The Coffee Addict is not bad. Strange Geode does give you damage. So, yeah, we're gonna get a full heal here. And let's see what options we have. Not many. I really wish we had, like, the mulligan. There's also something back there we can break. I think... the possibility crystal is cool, because I'm like, maybe I could stick around? Let me see, if I use the loaf of bread, right, I can reveal this. Okay, heal 2 makes tingles. So let's do that. We'll get tingles next round. If this goes here and this goes here, I take 3. 3 damage is not as bad. I can afford to take 3. Still no mulligan, unfortunate. I'm gonna have to use this to break that lock open. And then, what is this? Just fixable, right? Yeah. Just throw that there, just because why not? And then we'll just get our strange geode. So we add 2 gloom damage straight to the thirsty mace. Now it does 10. Ooh. Oh, I have no energy. Okay. So one thing I don't like about the geode is the fact that it says gloom damage when nothing else does. And so at first, when I was using it, I was very apprehensive because I was like, well, does that even help me? Alright, so this does 10 damage, and if fatal, we get it back. So we just use it. It's a freebie. It's a freebie. It's a freebie. It's a freebie. I love the Thirsty Mace. Probably should have used Tingles. And by probably, I mean, I definitely should have. Because this would have given me 1 damage every time. I don't want to deal with this guy, so I'm good. I'm just doing that. The sucky thing about Tingles, right? It has spell weakness, so now whenever you play a card, it takes 1 damage. It does hit you for 2. So we can Thirsty Mace. I can just heal. I can heal again, and now I can just Hot Poker. Alright. Take 10 damage, draw 3 cards and gain 1 energy. If you break, make Gristle spit. But the Radiant Key is just awesome. Oh, there's another baby down there. Oh, shop? No, gift from below. Yeah, gift from below. Okay. When you add a permanent card, you gain 2 max HP. But you must always take a card now. Earlier, I opted not to. That is no longer an option. Which is fine. Alright, this room kind of sucks. Loaf of Bread is cool because we can reveal something. Sure. That's a geode. I can reveal it again. I guess we'll just add that to that. Possibility Crystal. I can ignite, break, I can do everything in the room. I'm really trying to think, how do I rest? It really depends on what the mulligan does for us. So I guess we'll light that up. We'll mulligan. Dig would have been great. Okay, so let's reveal that. Oh, Radiant Key is awesome. Okay, hold on. We're in a good position again. This would have been cool, but I have nothing to do it to. So I have to get rid of that doll, but I also want to fix. I guess we do this. We get a finger. Let's draw a card with it. Cool. We can heal 3. Awesome. We can repair the rat trap. And now that we're gonna rest, we're gonna take 3 damage. Because of course we can't ignite this. If we could ignite it, we would take 0. So now we get a card from our rat, which is Feed or Break. We do get a curse, we'll use it. Yeah, there's nothing really here for us, so we can just use this to dig. Call for blood, take 5 damage, draw 1 card, make Baptiste. Deal 5 twice, take 5. If you take damage, deal 3 to all. I think I'm honestly, I'm pretty cool with that. We have to choose a card, remember, we have to. Open that up, nothing. Nothing. I don't think I want to stick around and take 7 more damage. Oh wait, but there's a heal over there. Because I can repair this and this. So I'm not opposed to taking damage. It's just a matter of like, I have to survive the next combat. Reveal. Tool, awesome. I don't remember what the wheel does. I'm gonna play it safe. I'm just gonna get the practice dummy. Increase damage by 2. Okay, we'll increase heal. Oh, it's a fatal increase by 2. Okay, yeah, so heal is definitely the better choice there. All we can do is flame or fix in this entire room, none of which are options for us. So, what am I gonna fight right now? I'm here. Okay. Well, fighting something nasty. Okay, so he has spell weakness. He'll take 2 damage off the rip, just cause. He also regenerates 4 at the start of his turn, but he does have loot, which is awesome. Alright, this deals 42 damage. 21 twice. If fatal, get more damage, right? Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? I think we just get rid of some guy. We can flambe him. We have another gourmet toasty. So we'll use that and that. Now we're almost full health. I think we just KO something. Just cuz. These guys get their little shields, whatever. Seasoning, awesome. Love to see it. We can attack one again, and then we can bite so that we can get a little heal. Use another toasty. So he's going to give me a horn wart. It just lives in my hand, so we'll use it. And then I'll just heal up again. We'll add more moss for healing. Hot sauce, awesome. Here's the problem. We have healing, and healing, and healing. And healing, and healing. And no one's attacking us, so spiky personality, he's gonna make more enemies. So I'll just burn through the toasty just so we don't draw it again. Yeah, I'll flash him, honestly. Let's hit everyone. And this is where it starts getting sucky. Thank God they were timid. I can deal 5 damage. We're gonna really get slapped here. Pass. So he doesn't have the mossy, which is why I gotta hit him. Oh, thirsty mace. Thank the Lord. Boop. Boop. 6 damage twice is awesome. That shield, though. I think I just do one of these. And him. It's just the most damage. No, what is he doing? Hornward again? Oh, come on. Just gotta keep taking damage. And like, again, I have to remember that I'm healing after this. I'm healing. Okay, flambe. Easiest choice of my life. Keep healing. I know there's a shop later on too. I just don't know where it is. And that's where the problem's gonna come to be. So we waited a little too long, unfortunately. So we're gonna get like curb stomped. We'll do one of these. And then all I have to do is attack anything else because spell weakness will finish him off. So let's do this. Alright, so we can get a fungal loaf, make 2 fungal breads, plus 5 max HP. You take some damage and draw a card. Not bad. Plus 2 max HP, gain 1 energy. Or bless 5 times, which means that the card that lands a killing blow, right? Yeah. The card that lands a killing blow gets plus 5. And that could be something for us. I'll just throw it on him, because why not? Okay. Attack him again. Okay, we'll just heal up a little bit. Okay, roast. Alright, he's gonna really slap me. I have to flash this. I just don't have a choice. So that card is now +5, which is great. It would have been nicer to have Hot Poker or Flambe for that card, but we don't. This does 12 damage. Then he'll have 16. And then he'll beat the crap out of me. Oh. Perfect. He's enraged. He canceled his attack. So we just do that. Pass. Okay, and then we can just do that again. Hungry Blade, go hard. Medical Kit, make Band-Aid and painkillers. Fix or heal, or feed or heal. Mossy Snack, +3 max HP, plus evolution. Discard hand, shuffle deck, draw 3. I really want Mossy Evolution, but plan B, I just like drawing cards. Wasn't even that bad of a combat. We actually wound up with a lot more HP than I thought we would have. Alright, reveal and store gloom. Perfect. So now we had 3 gloom damage. We definitely want that on the Hot Poker. So now we do 4 times 3, which is a huge buff. Dig and Spark, I think I just... I kind of want to open the door, but like if I just destroy this thing, right? Get rid of that. Ignite. Do this. Breadcrumb for that. And now, yeah, we only take 3 damage. Okay. Possibility Crystal. Wow. The amount of things we can do in this room is insane. I think I'd like to see what the wheel does. I don't remember what it does. Select a card to gain +5 damage. Oh my god, Hot Poker. This does 9 times 3 now. This room was great. I think I just play it safe. I just crack a door, hit plan B. Oh, you know what? Could have been nice. Could have been nice. We can reveal this. And then we just do this for the max HP. Not the best, not the worst. Alright. Seasoning. That takes 1 of his spell shields. And then we do have the Hot Poker this time. So that does 27 points of damage. Which is really nice. I could just get rid of this guy. Which I think is worth it. He's so annoying. And then I can just, Oh, this guy. He's gonna run. If he's damaged, he runs. We'll just get rid of him. He has loot, that's why we want him. Forget 1 card. Forget target card. +10 max HP. Feed or heal 8. Okay, yeah, no, we're just gonna go ahead and... Boom. +10 max HP. Can never go wrong with that. I'll use the Toasty Kebab because it still has uses on it. I know that there's a shop coming soon, so I don't want to get rid of too many cards. We'll burn through that. Deal 8. We can do that. Make another Toasty. I think I'm good. Again, this guy's just annoying. So we can use Hot Sauce. We can stab. Thirsty Mace. I don't know if that shop is coming. I'll use the Toasty. I'll use it. And then we'll just attack him past turn. Oh, this sucks. He's actually gonna summon guys back. I can't stop it. We drew poorly. Unfortunate. Unfrickin' fortunate. Huh. Well, we can get rid of that. And he has 1 health and he's not attacking, so I don't think I have to really worry about him as much. Just Hot Poker that guy. Keep using the Toasty Kebabs. That way they don't go to waste. Okay, Hungry Blade. I don't like that I'm gonna take more damage. I just gotta get rid of it. Just bite him. Get more damage on bite. Roast flambe. Radiant key. I'm trying to keep as many. Like I know there's a shopkeeper coming soon. Is it here? Yeah, okay. I knew it, and that's why I was trying to keep a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, we have 9 edibles, which is crazy. Soup pot. Toasty, 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 toasty. Pickaxe is great. Mulligan, another mulligan. Oh, the backpack. These are really good cards. Oh, wait, this mulligan only costs 1. Easiest purchase of my life. As opposed to the backpack, which is draw 3, but it costs 3. I think I'm good. Because I want to keep some edibles for the soup, if I'm able to make that. Alright, so we have tons of options. I can build a rat trap. Possibility crystals go hard. We're going to take 15 points of damage this turn, as is. I think I just light this up. I can still fix it even though it's blocked. I didn't realize. Multiply damage is a straight up ×2 multiplier. Which is, again, very insane. Hot poker, go hard. Radiant key, open up the door. We did get the soup. I'm going to use the soup. Okay, so the cost of food. We can make things. So you can make spicy soup, deal 3 damage to all. If fatal, make toasty. Plus 3 damage on all cards. Or heal 3 and draw 1. Endless soup. It has 99 uses. I think... Oh, this is for uses? You can just get rid of these. I think I want the growing soup. Alright. And now we have 0, 0, 0. But there's a lot of things in here that I want. So I'll take 10 damage for it. I want the crystal. I really want the crystal. Perfect. Add 3 gloom damage. Dude, I could put it on the poker. But, like, again, I have to build the mace up. The mace is just such a freebie. We're leaving right here anyway, so it's either shovel or plan B. I think plan B is more worth. Yeah, plan B was definitely worth. So we can dig here. A thirsty mace with 15 damage. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Grab that. And then we can just ignite this for +2 max HP. Use it. We're pretty late in the game, so I'm cool with revealing something. Oh, I'm cool with revealing something again. You do that, get a mulligan. I don't want to fix the rat trap. What is this? Oh, it's breakable. Okay. Yeah, everything here is kind of whatever. I guess I'll just free the canary. I just don't have anything else to do. Like, you know, I have no more energy and nothing to interact with. Oh, here we go. Hope you're ready for a boss. He will explode when the countdown ends. And he will evolve on death. Fun stuff. So... I don't think I want to use tingles yet. I think I'd rather hold on to it. This hand kind of sucks. It's just very low damage. I'm just gonna end. Okay, here, different story. So we use the kebab. This is 1836. I don't even know. 654. 54 is not enough. so we might as well hold on to it and just Hungry Blade. Alright, now he's up. Now we have a whole nother problem. So we hot poker him and turn. He's gonna keep on evolving over and over again, which is the annoying thing. We just gotta keep on attacking and hoping for the best. Yeah, I can do this. That way I can use this and this. Growing Soup when I have nothing. I have one card in my hand. Literally not worth burning the card. I gotta take another 10. Okay, Flambe is great. And then Toasty. So now we can Toasty. I'm cool with tingling here. Honestly, I should have did it before I toasted. And then I can heal, attack again. He's gonna spawn these little things. And this, I really need Thirsty Maces right now. Thirsty Maces, this is exactly the reason why I fell in love with them. It's for these little polyps. So I think we just do some damage here. Just get some really nice solid. Like, that was huge. Thirsty Mace. Oh, I have both. Okay, awesome. So we pop it. It summons a little guy. Pop it. 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 Perfect. And all of those deal 1 extra damage to him. So his shields are like way lower. So we can heal. Deal damage. He's going to inspire for double damage and shield. Which we just hit another 15. Okay, I will use the Growing Soup this time, just to get more damage on those guys. And let's flash him, so we can get more damage before he summons again, because he does summon again. Okay, let's just do that. So we get Gourmet Toasties. Here we go, he's going to summon again. Hate it here. I really hate it here. Unfortunately, now these polyps are like 10, and the little things that come out of them have 25 health, so you can't just, you know, instant win them again. I can leave them down for now. He's only gonna attack for 6. Like, I don't have to wake them up. They wake up in 2 turns anyway. So I could do one of those, and I could just do one of these. Like, I could try to focus more on the big guy. Oh, if I flash and bite, actually, we're good. And so now is where the problem comes. I can Thirsty Mace. I think I'll just... I don't want all of them to come out. I think they all hit for 6 damage, if I remember correctly. But I also don't want them to explode. So, whatever. I guess I'll just get them all out. Alright, it's 3 and 3. Yeah, that's all. Growing Soup again. Alright, so now if I take damage, everyone gets 9, which is awesome, because they're going to hit me so many times. This is actually the perfect card to get. So we could do one of these. It ruined everything. The thorns ruined everything. Alright, we'll just hit someone else. Oh, that card goes away! Oh my god. I did not realize it went away. Okay, Thirsty Mace. And then that's the last Thirsty Mace we're going to be able to use here. Hot Poker. Toasty Kebab. Thank god. I can deal 12. Alright, so he has 10 more health. Hungry Blade! How much did we get? 41, so we'll have 45 damage times 2 after this. Destroy 1 camp structure. Forget a card. I really would have forgotten the Hot Poker earlier, but again, like, we have it where it does so much damage now, it's not worth losing. Okay, Reveal and store gloom. It's perfect for this. So now we get +4. I really think I just does 17 or I can do 19. Yeah, let's just get the weaker one. A little better here. Possibility crystal. I'm taking 15 damage here, which is insane. Can I afford that? I can't really afford it. I'm kind of screwed no matter what happens here. Alright, so now they give me an option. Do you want to go forget a card, or do you want to go heal? And obviously, I really want to go heal. The issue is, right now you still have to do a combat. Like, this is a combat room, and it's not just like, oh yeah, no problem, we'll just go heal. Okay. Growing soup. 14. We do 14 damage. We'll get rid of this guy immediately. And we can start healing. This does enough damage to save our lives. So we'll get rid of him. Okay. We will snack away on that kebab. Like, our life depends on it, because it does. And we can get rid of that guy. Alright, he's enraged. Throw hot sauce on everyone. Attack him so he goes to sleep. Roast this guy. And we can heal again. Alright, we're good. Honestly, at this point, we're fine. Reveal or ignite, take 5 damage, draw 1 card, gain 2 energy. That's... But if the key wasn't there, I think I would have taken the crystal. That was pretty good, actually. Like, +2 energy is clean. Okay, here we go. We do have a spark, which is super useful because we need it for a couple things in this room. So, I think we just break this open. I hate that that happened because that actually screws us up tremendously. I have to get rid of it. Make a permanent make a permanent copy of the target card. So if we can get that on Hungry Blade, we kind of just win, like everything. If I want to stay in the room, I have to use this on this. If I don't, I can use that on that. But because I have I have actual options here, I think I can just stick around. Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. I don't think I want to put it on the Hungry Blade, just because, you know, it's doing its own thing. But now that does 22. I don't have enough for the Grimoire, but I can mulligan again. Possibility crystals. I can get a rat trap. I can get rid of this thing. I think I just light the soup. Okay, so I can get 2. I can get up to unsettling soup, which adds 1 vulnerable. Deal 7 if... Oh, fiery soup is kind of cool. Let's take that. It's not bad. Anything to reveal? No. Alright, so we'll take our 7 damage. And what do we draw? I got a tool. I got a radiant key, which I can't use. I have a shovel. Alright, so the tools definitely gonna have to get the practice dummy up. +5 damage. I think I just put it on the bite. 21 bite that continues to, you know, increase its own damage is kind of good. And then we'll just do this. Take 5, blah blah blah. Deal 5 to all. And no, yeah, I'm good. We're just gonna take force growth. A nice easy +2. Alright, this guy is looted. So we're gonna give everyone hot sauce. I can get rid of one of these broccoli guys. And then take a boatload of damage still. Like, that's 40. I'm gonna take 40 damage, which is... That's kind of incredible. Or I could... Yeah, no. I definitely have to take that 40. Jeez. Okay. Well, it is what it is. So let's go ahead and attack that. Flambe. Spicy toasty. I can gourmet toasty. You know what? I can gourmet toasty twice. So now I can do this and then this again. So now I only take 29, which is a very big difference. Seasoning. I guess we'll use that. We don't have anything else. Do the soup. I really want to make this, but it's just not, it's not good enough. Right? Because does it keep the use? You know what? Let's see. Yeah, it keeps the uses. Okay. I'll just burn through it. What's the worst that happens? We're not getting attacked this turn. I wanted to save it, but you know, for science, sometimes you have to do something else. So I'll take 4 damage here. I can just attack that guy for toasties, spicy toasty, and I can bite. Alright, so what did he have? Burning wine, take 5 damage, make burning rage, and then draw 2 cards. Plus 10. Again, this I really like. Or start next combat with hope, which is temporarily reduce cost by 1. Draw 1 card. Again, the war mold is kind of... No, I wish I could have used it. If you take damage, plus 2 max HP. Early on, that would have been great, because you can start bashing the walls. I'll just season my weapons. Another shop! We have 7 edibles this time. What is cheap? Honestly, the bandage might be good. My health is not fantastic. I really want the pickaxe because I like the fact that it makes spark. What? Free food, please. I'm trying my best here, buddy. Why is it not? Never mind. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I still have 2. I think I'll just grab a radiant key just to be safe. Okay, let's try this again. Alright. Getting destroy, little heal, plus spark, insane. Plan B is cool, but every time I get Plan B so far, I have Mulligan, and Mulligan is just the better version. This is not going to do damage to us. This is, so I'm going to flashlight that. I'm going to heal 2, make tingles. I'm probably going to end up using these 2 cards. So let's add it to that. Let's open this up. 5 gloom damage, so we can get Thirsty Mace to 20. And then we just take 4 damage. I really wish this was here last time. Alright, so bandage, absolutely. We just need that. I don't know what's up with the 3 doors. Okay, so it doesn't really make that much of a difference. Either way, this guy's the Bloodthirsty Butcher. I don't know what that is. I don't know if we've done that already. But clearly, I mean, I must have, because these are unrevealed. So, let's go that way. So I'm going to use that. I'll reveal this just because. And let's open up the canary. Let's get him. You can't use anything with it, right? Oh, you can use the canary to ignite? Crazy. Interesting. I really don't want anything here, if I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't want anything. Everything there was kind of, like, bad. Draw one card and get an energy was really good. This would have been nice. Just to see what the possibilities were, you know? I have 3 energy right now. So what's on this side of the map? That sucks. Seasoned would be great right now. Alright, apply spell weakness. Just go ahead and throw that on that guy. That's that. Thirsty Mace. Oh, this is the 20. Okay, so we just get rid of him for free. And then I think we just get rid of this guy for free. And now everything kind of just sucks. You just gotta chip away at the shields. Okay, Warm Mold. Like it. He's gonna attack us for 12 damage. Plus the Psychosis. This sucks. I think I'm gonna have to use 1 Psychosis. Attack him. Nope, and I'm dead. Oh my god, I'm dead. No! No, the run is over! God damn it. Just like that. Just like that, the run is over. Like, we were doing so well. It's so good. I love this game. I genuinely love this game. Darkness. Wondering how close you were. You tried your best, I guess. We were right there. That was it. We were right before the final boss.
Maybe next time. Oh, maybe the next one will reach me. Farewell.
Thanks for playing! Love you, Team Laserby.